The Washington Post has published another critical piece on Azerbaijan, featuring a provocative headline: "Another climate conference helps a despotic regime." In the article, the authors argue that hosting COP29 in Baku is unjustified, portraying Azerbaijan as a bastion of evil. They described the country's liberation of Karabakh, which had been occupied by Armenians for 30 years, as occupation. The piece also expresses deep concern for the fate of separatist Ruben Vardanyan. The Washington Post, known for its controversial reputation even among American readers, has faced repeated accusations of spreading fabricated news. Many view it as a mouthpiece for the Democratic Party, which has close ties to the Armenian lobby. A striking example of this relationship is the timing of calls in the newspaper to prevent another genocide, coinciding with the upcoming anniversary of the so-called Armenian genocide. One of the prominent voices is Nubar Afayan, a billionaire and co-founder of Moderna, who is also a founder of the Aurora Prize, awarded to survivors of the alleged genocide. Afayan, a native of Beirut, often seen as a center of Armenian ultranationalism, has met with UN representatives to request a postponement of COP29. He has also admitted to funding efforts to block many journalists and human rights activists from attending the conference. In their article, the Washington Post journalists claim that Azerbaijan cannot host a climate conference due to its status as an oil-producing country, asserting that it harms the environment. However, it is essential to note that the transition to green energy is one of Azerbaijan's key priorities. Furthermore, the article raises questions about the credibility of American Democrats discussing the environmental impacts of oil production, considering that, according to 2024 statistics, the United States accounts for 4.4% of global greenhouse gas emissions, 3 times more than the 27 countries of the European Union combined. This means the United States contributes environmental damage 1,440 times greater than Azerbaijan. Under President Biden, the United States has increased oil and gas production. Alarmingly, around 40% of the largest industrial projects, including many green initiatives announced during Biden's first year, have either been cancelled or put on hold. As the next presidential election approaches on November 5, the future of United States-Azerbaijan relations may hinge on the incoming administration, with Biden's current state of affairs raising questions about his awareness of global geopolitics. The aggressive rhetoric toward Azerbaijan could change depending on the next president.